All right, another market flash on strategy. Take a look at the shares this morning. We were telling you about this new milestone, looking at the shares and the action we're seeing actually up about 0.75%. So this action, after closing at a 15-month low yesterday, the value of the company's Bitcoin reserves hit a 7-month low. Strategy disclosing it sold more than 650,000 shares over the past week to raise cash to buy more Bitcoin. It sold 15 million shares this month to raise about $2.7 million, or just about 6% of its market cap of $44 billion. MicroStrategy is an example of what's known as a crypto proxy stock, or a publicly traded company whose performance is very closely tied to the performance of cryptocurrencies, offering investors a way to get exposure to that market. Our MacKenzie Sigalos looks at how 2025 has been both the best of times and the worst of times for some of these names.
Crypto stocks split into three camps this year. The winners were miners that pivoted to AI infrastructure. Iris Energy led the pack, up almost 300% year to date after signing a nearly $10 billion cloud deal with Microsoft. Cipher Mining up more than 200% on the back of major contracts with Amazon AWS and FluidStack. Hut 8 up around 140% after $7 billion AI data center lease. These are all operating businesses with long-term revenue visibility that doesn't depend on where Bitcoin trades. And then you have the exchanges. Coinbase, Bullish, and eToro all in the red from their 2025 highs. These are businesses tied to trading volumes and crypto sentiment. And finally, this was the year of the rise and fall of the digital asset treasuries. Strategy down nearly 50% this year. The pure play Bitcoin miners like Marathon down 45%. And it's not just Bitcoin. Tom Lee's Bitmine Immersion and Ethereum treasury is down 80% from its summer highs. DeFi Development Corp, a Solana treasury play, down 85% from its peak. The problem here is dilution, financing costs, and sentiment swings that can undermine the trade. And that matters heading into January. MSCI is set to decide whether to reclassify crypto-heavy balance sheets, which could force passive funds to cut exposure. That's a real liquidity risk for the treasury names. Back to you, Frank.